Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about 5 of my most used apps when traveling. 1. Google Maps. Google Maps is so phenomenal with being able to help you out with navigation, traffic control, same as we would use here in the United States. You definitely want to use Google Maps abroad and it will save you tons and tons of time. They have really done a phenomenal job with being able to help you with directions, whether it's on a hike, whether it's even on transit on the train. When I was last in Europe, I needed to be able to get around and know which line was going to be able to transfer to different lines. And being able to use Google Maps allowed me to do that with the directions for the train, also from when I'm walking, if I'm walking from my hotel to a restaurant. Google Maps was able to map that out for me. So you're definitely going to want to make sure you have Google Maps ready for when you're traveling. And if you need to be able to get internet connection, I mentioned in my previous video, but I'll mention it again. You're going to want to try to get a SIM card for your phone. You can get it at one of the local cell phone places wherever your destination is, and they will be able to provide you with an eSIM card if you have an Apple phone, or if you have a Samsung or Android, you can actually get the physical SIM card, and that will connect you with the internet. And having that will allow you to be able to use some of these apps. So Google Maps is definitely one you definitely need. The other one I like to use is Google Translate. Sometimes when you're in places where someone doesn't speak the universal language of English, it's good to be able to have a communication tool, and Google Translate has tons of different languages. It will help you be able to speak, whether it's speaking it out loud so that they can hear exactly what it is that you're asking, or you can actually try to understand what they're saying. So Google Translate is one that I highly recommend you use. The other one is TripAdvisor. I love looking at TripAdvisor because when I have TripAdvisor, it will help me be able to find great restaurants in the area that are ranked. And so I can check and look at the ranking of a restaurant. I can check and look at the ranking of hotel accommodations prior to me traveling, and looking at the different pictures that a lot of people are posting. And sometimes those pictures, those are real pictures. Those aren't the pictures, the fake pictures from the website that people put up, that the actual company puts up. But TripAdvisor is from people like you and me who actually show you what's really going on and what it really looks like. And then you can also read the reviews from them that people are putting in TripAdvisor as well. That's actually helped me be able to make decisions if I want to be able to stay at that particular property or not, or if I don't. So TripAdvisor, highly recommend you use and take advantage of that. One of the other ones is Uber. I used Uber a lot when I was in Panama. What I found really great about Uber is that I could literally watch to see where my actual driver was and when it was picking me up. And I can map out my time that way of knowing what time I was going to get to a destination and what time I was not. And then actually it's very safe and it's very reliable. I find that Uber is really great. And then also, if you have the American Express Platinum, you get the $15 credit every month. So you can actually utilize it by using Uber when you're traveling. And so that works in all kinds of different countries as well. They've gotten really good with being able to do that. The other and lastly, the one that I like to use is called TripIt. TripIt will help you organize your travel plans. It puts all your flight information, your hotel information, your car rental information, any activities that you might be planning, all in one itinerary. So you can always go back and reference it instead of having to try to look through whatever you've put inside of an email or whatever you saved as a photo on your file. This really helps you organize everything in one particular place. So it's called TripIt. Highly recommend you get that app. It's free. TripIt, TRIPIT. As an added bonus, I want to include one other software I think would be very helpful for you to have, and it's called XE Currency. This is a converter of your currency, and it monitors the exchange rates while you're traveling internationally, so it's very helpful to have on deck. Bonus number 2, if you're traveling through Europe, you will definitely want to get the Rick Steves app to put on your phone. In the Rick Steves app, he has city walks that you can take while you're traveling through that city that you're in. He also has different helpful hints for you to be able to bypass the long lines that you would be staying in. He also has helpful hints about different hotel accommodations, different restaurant accommodations that he likes, where I've found some really beautiful hidden gems that you couldn't really find anywhere else. So by going through his Rick Steves app, I was able to find these restaurants, and they're really in with the actual culture of the people that I found very, very helpful. So it's a free app. Just download the app. You'll get a ton of information. You can even not have to use the guides that you get when you go into the museums, and they have those guys that are talking to you through your headset. You can actually use your phone with your earpiece in, and he has guides for museums. He has guides for all the different attractions. It's a very, very helpful app if you're traveling through Europe. So that's another bonus number 2 I wanted to make sure you had, and hope that's helpful for you. If you know of some really good apps, please share them in the description below. I'd love to hear from you and get some insight on what you feel is very helpful for when you're traveling. I feel like we can all grow from each other by sharing different helpful hints and different things that we can actually do. So I definitely want to learn from you guys as well, and I appreciate you stopping by the channel. If you are an avid traveler, or if you have inspirations of traveling, I highly recommend you hit the subscribe button to listen to the different things that we have coming out. And then also we have a VIP private school group community that you can actually be a part of, and also get some other information that could be very helpful for you as well. We do have financial literacy in there, so we have ways to help you be able to qualify for certain credit cards to get you approved to be able to get the reward points to be able to travel for discounts or for free. We will be dropping a lot of helpful hints in there about that. We'll also do a little bit of travel hacking and showing you some different methods that you can actually use that we go into a little bit more depth than what we go into on this channel. So feel free to register for that, and we look forward to seeing you later.